Should the Miami Heat wait on Dame's decision? That's the title of this video that got you guys here. I'm discussing some NBA offseason news and stuff. The Heat is my favorite team, as you guys don't know. If you guys can see from the channel, the picture I got right there. I discuss. If you're new to the channel, I discuss sports, NFL and NBA mostly, of course. That's probably the main two, probably the only two sports I discussed on here as well. And then I always talk about the Steelers or the Heat because it's my favorite team. So I try to do a full coverage of the old time brand itself as well. But today's topic, the Heat has been waiting on a decision to get Dame. We've seen a lot of different things happen. John Collins get traded for absolutely nothing like that. I know his contract was pretty hefty, but he got traded for absolutely nothing. Rudy Gay had an amazing career, pretty good career. But Rudy Gay is a little older now. He's like 36 years old. Traded for that in a second round pick in the future. I'm like, that's a little less, but they want to dump John Collins off so he can create some space. We're seeing that Fred VanVleet still available. Zachlavine may be on the move as well. We're seeing who was that? Bradley Beal go for actually it wasn't a super crazy price really like that. But the Heat are still waiting on Dame's decision. They think Dame's the guy because Dame is a superstar. He's a superstar player. He's a be a player in the league, but okay, that's a top 10 type of guy. So you want to get a guy like that, and you be like, that guy can put us definitely over the hump. A true point guard to play with Bam would be nice to see, and Jimmy Butler has some help. Jimmy Butler would just revert to being the second scoring option. Damian Lillard would be the first scoring option. Jimmy Butler is the second scoring option. And what Jimmy Butler has done for the Heat, bringing to the finals 2 years out of the past, 4 years, right? Would be pretty cool to see. What's that pulling up? I need to learn how to take this off. I don't know why that Skype thing keep pulling up. Use Skype one time and keep pulling up nonstop. But Jimmy Butler did a very good job in getting the Heat to the finals twice and the Eastern Conference finals 3 times in the past 4 years. But just need a little extra umph like that. Tyler Hero supposed to be in that extra umph, but he's always hurt around these times. So I feel like the trade is going to require a lot. Going to be a lot of picks. Like I mentioned before, I'm willing to trade anybody but Jimmy Butler, Bam, and Caleb Martin. And to a certain extent, Jovic. Because I feel like Jovic, potential is there. If you watched Jovic last year, if you're a Heat fan, you watched him last year, and you're seeing his ball handling ability. He was only 19 years old. Seeing his ball handling ability, you're like, okay, look pretty nice. He was still in high school before he even got to the team. Like, they still in high school to pass his test so he can graduate high school. And we're like, okay, he looked pretty nice out there. And his shot was pretty good. And now he looked bigger. Now he got injured and hurt his back, so he was out for like 2 months. I feel like he never got injured. He probably would still been in the rotations. But he got bigger and stuff, was lifting and got a little bigger and stronger and stuff. I feel like maybe he got potential there. So to a certain extent, I would say Jovic on that list, but everybody else, I would be like, hey, everybody else free game. You can trade whoever you want. They probably take a lot of picks. Probably Tyler Hero, probably Lowry, Robinson, maybe Jovic to, like I said, a certain extent, I'll maybe trade Jovic. It's like to get Dame, you have to trade Tyler, Jovic, and Robinson. And those picks, I'd be like, go ahead and do it. Like that, you might be like, dang, but go ahead and do it. He's young. He may come back to us in the future. You never know. But Caleb Martin is a guy I like to keep on the team. Like that's the type of player you want. Everybody need a player like Caleb Martin type, the Bruce Browns, like the Denver Nuggets had type. Like those players, you be like, they might not be the star player of the team. They might be like a guy who, I think Caleb Martin averaged like 10 points a game in the regular season. In the playoffs, he averaged like 15, 16 a game. So, but when it comes to like those gritty, tough times, for some reason they find a way to make a play. Either whether it's offense, defense, or something like that. They make a big time play to get the team sparked and going. Bruce Brown is the same way. There's a lot of different guys around the league like that. They be like, I need a guy on the team like this because this guy right here can just bring a different type of spark, a different type of element to the team, to the roster. Gary Payton, what he do for the Warriors, those type of guys you want to keep on the team. He's always that guy who's athletic, who kind of a playmaker, like that. He can shoot sometimes. You can get to the rim. He dunk. He can do a lot of different things for you like that. But you love him on the team because you feel like he can bring that spark. And I feel like Caleb Martin is one of those type of guys you need to have. Alex Caruso, when the Lakers had him, won the championships, and the Bulls got him now. He was the all defensive team with them with this past season. Those type of guys right there, those gritty, tough players like that, where you can put them anywhere. They can be on anybody's team. They can go out there and shine. You got to keep a guy like that, and that's why I would keep Caleb Martin on the team. And then of course Jimmy Butler and Bam. But everybody else, if they get put in the trade, then they get put in the trade like that. But I don't know if the Heat will go all in and do that. We're gonna see it. But the way they waiting on Dame, they might go all in and do that. Like they're trying to win now. They're trying to wait to the future. But you already got your future still playing. You can always win now mode, but also play for the future as well. Because Bam Adebayo only 25, right? I think 25 years old. So Bam Adebayo gonna be here for a long period of time. He signed a big contract a few years ago. I think he's gonna be for a while. You still have Caleb Martin here, who's like 27. So you still have some guys who are very young and stuff like that. If you don't trade Jovic, you have him too, who's what just turned 20 years old was last month, right? So you have a lot of young core as well. So you still have the future guys that you trust in. Remember Yami? What's his name? Yami. Yahuez, Aquez, something like that. I can't say. They call him One Wick and the Mexican Jimmy. I don't know where the nicknames came from, but that's kind of they call him a little bit. They call him because they said like Adam Driver. They call him Kylo Ren. He got a lot of nicknames. But that's the rookie we just drafted from UCLA, and he plays like Jimmy Butler, just a little slower like that. Play a little slower like that, but he has a similar play style as him. You don't know what he may be. You never know what could happen. But we're gonna see what happens and shapes out with the Miami Heat and Dame stuff. But the decision probably made very soon. Next, with Russell Westbrook, should he stay in LA or should he go to a different team? I feel like Russell Westbrook playing with the Clippers actually has been a blessing in disguise for him. Like, you still in LA, where he wanted to be at, but you kind of like the limelight is still. Of course, there's still expectations there, but the expectations not as high as it was with the Lakers. Because the Lakers, we were like, oh, you got Westbrook, you got AD, you got LeBron, you playing in LA. You look at the top of the ceiling, you see all those banners, you see all those championship titles won, you see all that pressure, all those primetime games. Everything you do is magnified when you're playing in with the Lakers, playing like Los Angeles Lakers, because the franchise is just so has so much history and it's so prestige. It's like the symbol of excellence in this basketball sport. And when you play there, it's a little different. But now him playing with the Clippers, the pressure is a little less on him, and he feels a little different. He's been playing a little more smoother, and we see him in the playoffs play better, and he's played hard. One thing I love about Russell Westbrook, he's going to be there. He's going to show up every game. He's going to play 110%, and he's going to be healthy all the time. He's always healthy most of the time, like that. So Westbrook should stay in LA. The Clippers value him. They like him. Tyronn Lue likes him. The teammates like them, and it worked. So stay where it's worked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now moving on to Zach LaVine. So Zach LaVine be on the move. Zach LaVine's a former All-Star, as you guys know. He's a spark starter. He can score and can be the type of person who can create his own shot as well, like that. I feel like Zach LaVine would be nice on a contending team like that, being like the maybe second or third scoring option. I feel like he kind of in the same boat as Bradley Beal a little bit, and go out there and can get buckets for you, 25 plus a night like that in different ways. But we're gonna see what things shape out. Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura also had their qualifying offers extended. The Lakers did that, and now the Lakers can match them to a certain extent. They said the highest they can offer Austin Reeves is like a $55 million contract. They say can maybe boost it up and match it to 80 or 90 million too as well if it gets to that point. And then for Rui Hachimura, I don't know if they can get both of those guys back, but maybe they could get them both back like that. We'll see how things shape out. The Lakers' money is kind of tight right now, but the free agency has been going crazy. I know the NBA offseason just ended a few weeks ago like that, but it's been a lot of different things happening, a lot of good things and a lot of bad things happening as well. But I'm going to keep you guys up to date. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have anything you want to say, leave it in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.